Look at the head on that one.
What did you do with the old one?
It died. I still have it out in the motorhome. Maybe, but you can't coax it into doing anything. Put the light on, Ma. Dennis is videotaping you.
Yeah, say hi to my wife.
Actually look presentable on that.
Oh, you look just fine.
No answer.
That's what it looks like.
You can videotape each other.
Yeah, we have to do that.
This is the backyard and the back house. Here's the pool. And this whole wall came down. Although you can't see it because it's not there, but there was a wall right there. You can see the brick, that's all that's left.
There's a plank up there. You didn't hold it. Right. Oh, it come down.
Yeah, I could imagine. Wow. Okay, this is the block wall. The whole thing's leaning. Looks like it's about to fall down eventually. And there's Steve's motorhome, the one he's living in now. And there's his truck. This is the alley where Perry lived, right down the street here, but we used to hang out in this alley all the time. And right by that telephone pole is where we strung a big rope across the road, and we hung rags from it and we caught cars. And they had to stop, and we threw our dummy out here several times too.
So
and all this
did you guys live in?
Well, Perry. But this whole area where this huge complex was a big field, and we made our Star Trek movies in this field, and me and Perry used to go hunting here all the time. But Perry's apartment building was this one coming up. This one right here. This is the building right here. And Perry's room was right there in the corner. And his sister's room was right there. And then we used to have a lot of fun here. In the field that's not here anymore. We even dug a big cave and everything. Planned to build our spaceship out there.
You can run over that glass. Yeah.
Power station here, which is behind the apartment, you know, about a block down, and we filmed our second Star Trek movie right there. And Commander Hansen got killed after jumping off the top of this wall right here. And then this house is one block down from Vicky Avenue, where my parents used to live. You see their wall crumbled, the whole thing. Okay, now we're at the corner of Vicky Avenue. And you can see there was some damage here too.
Like that block wall over there.
Yeah, like that block wall over there. We're in Chatsworth now, and this is Gravity Hill, although they cut the top of it off.
And we used to, what it used to be is it used to be much steeper, and it didn't lean to the left, and there was no stop sign. It looked like it was almost a wall straight up and down when you first approached it. And we used to go over this at like 5 in the morning, and one time in my 62 Ford and your Valiant, and we went flying over this, and you'd actually get weightless at the top.
Yeah,
and
they cut the top off, and when I finally came down, I came down right about...
where that green dumpster is, and you had a trash can sideways.
Yeah, sideways, because they pulled the bus across the road there.
Oh, gosh.
That's what happened. Now this guy, he thinks we're tourists, so he's speeding up. Downstairs, right out of the garage, there's holes in the wall. Cracks in the drywall. Here's where they had to fix some of the plumbing. Other cracks. There's drywall. There's above the kitchen entrance. Monsters. This is the garage level.
Yeah, with a sticky notepad.
That was last year.
Cats on.
That was last
So the
year.
garages are right there, and then there's the second and third story.
All same time.
I'm sure you had plenty on your brain.
This is the apartment next door. All the plaster is cracking everywhere.
And out here.
apartment. This is the Broadway at the end of the mall. Has a lot of damage to the building itself. This is what's left of the parking garage on the other side of Bullock's there. And there's the standing portion that's still standing, of course.
Eastbound on Devonshire, more walls that are down. I never saw this building before.
Yeah, we're just a couple blocks away from the Northridge Meadows, but this one here has extreme amount of damage. It's condemned.
Look at how it's leaning.
This building here behind it's leaning, and this is the side view of this building here. You can see the roof's all buckled. The whole now it's only two-story.
I've seen plenty of this before, but that's where I thought around the street.
There it is, Northridge Meadow Apartments.
It's terrible.
That was the lower floor right there. What's left of it. Because that was the second-story apartment, and now it's the first story.
Something I didn't get last
You can see a lot of valuables are just sitting here. Nice stereo system, furniture, all kinds of stuff.
Some kind of damage happened on the inside there. The side glass cracked.
This is the side view right here. See, the building behind didn't collapse. This is the middle building, but the one there collapsed too. This is the other end of the building. That's all that's left of the first floor. There's another view. Yeah, this whole building.
All shored up with those wooden things there.
Yeah, this is right across the street from Northridge Meadows, and this whole building was leaning way over, but because it was a second-story type complex with parking underneath. So apparently they're trying to fix it. This is another apartment complex that looks like it caved in, the whole thing. It's across the street from Cal State Northridge. And there's, I don't know what that was exactly. Yeah, this whole thing dropped a story. Yeah, this whole thing dropped one story because that used to be attached to that portion right there. But they had parking on the very bottom. So you can see the staircase is all collapsed. The whole thing did. Right across from Cal State Northridge. This is the parking structure at Cal State Northridge. There's the part that's standing. And there's the part that's not.
You can see it's fallen over even further than the last time I was here. That was all pretty much up a lot straighter.
There's a view of the parking stalls.
There's the parking stalls up there. And now you can see also that this part here has completely fallen over. That was straight up and down at the beginning.
There's where it's sheared completely off. This is the close-up of where it's sheared off.